Welcome, Ihiala, Anambra State. Here we come. So, final polls, supplementary polls, Soludo, Ozigbo, battle for Ihiala. Alright, my good people, if you are a supporter to any of these candidates, APGA, PDP, or APC, it is time we put our chaplet in water to pray for these candidates as candidates of the All Progressive Grand Alliance, APGA, Professor Charles Soludo, and the PDP candidate, Valentine Ozigbo, All Progressive Congress, APC, Senator Andy Uba, and the Young Progressive Party, YPP, Ifeanyi Uba, are battling right now at Ihiala, Anambra State for today's supplementary poll of Anambra State. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) has fixed today for the supplementary poll in the local government or for the conclusion of the Anambra governorship election held on Saturday last week. There are over 1,480,000 registered voters in the 323 polling units in Ihiala local government area. The electoral body will, after the outcome of today's supplementary poll, announce the winner of the gubernatorial election poll, of which it started all last week Saturday, and the tenure of the incumbent governor Wele Obiano will elapse on March 17, 2022. Soludo, a former governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN), is casting to victory from the results of the 20 local government areas announced last time by the electoral body. Meanwhile, the chairman of the APC in the state, Mr. Basil Ejidike, yesterday said the party was shortchanged in many areas during last Saturday's election. We cannot start going to court in an election that has been concluded. We cannot call for cancellation of an election that is still ongoing. Our party never made the statement and never said those things. We urge you to discard them. Alright, what happened on election day with the BVAX was a surprise to us. We were surprised to discover they did not function properly. Voters turned out but ended up not voting, he said while addressing newsmen yesterday. Ozigbo, the candidate of the PDP on Monday, said the battle was not yet over, expressing optimism that he would emerge victorious at the end of today's poll. He lamented that many voters turned out but were unable to vote. Meanwhile, INEC has urged and adjusted the announcement that closing time for the Ihiala LGA supplementary election. The National Commission and the Chairman Information and Voter Education Committee of INEC, Festus Okoye, said in a statement that polling is respect of the Ihiala supplementary election will commence Tuesday at 10 a.m. and end at 4 p.m. Report has it that the other elections in 20 local government areas were scheduled for between 8:30 a.m. to end 2:30 p.m. Alright, my good people, the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD, has urged INEC political parties and security agencies to ensure that the supplementary election is conducted with sincerity and within the electoral guidelines. CDD, during a post-election press briefing yesterday, stressed, saying that the need for the federal government to take drastic measures to combat worrisome insecurity across the country to ensure that the 2023 elections are not undermined. It stated that failure for election to hold in the local government was taken as a primitive measure. Meanwhile, many blaming IPOB threat as a factor for low voter turnout. it stated that each pre-election engagement with stakeholders found that a key driver of apartheid in Anambra, which goes back to many elections, is citizens dismantlement with a democratic system that hold no tangible benefit for them. All right, many questions. The rationale for voting when doing so has never produced the desired socio-economic benefit. And that has been unto this, as a lot of people are already saying today's election, we mark the end of this Guba election that started all last week, being sixth, and people are really saying, wow, this time around we will come to the end of the river and we will surely cross, as APC, PDP, and APOGA are working toothlessly to make sure that they deliver their own. In fact, several persons are saying Soludo has already won. In fact, this one is just to make up. Why some persons are saying Andoba should definitely do like Jonathan, who sincerely congratulated Mr. President Muhammadu Buhari during their time, congratulated him before the end of the election, before INEC declared him winner, that he should definitely congratulate Soludo. Why Andy Oba said, not at all, that it's not yet over till it is over. I still have hope for this Ihiala. Ihiala, here I come. Ihiala is for me. I'll make up with Ihiala. And now people are saying a lot of things. In fact, no one to hear and no one to listen. The truth has been that the tenure of the incumbent governor, Wolobiano, will definitely be replaced by someone, and he who the cap fits should be the one to put it on right. And the chairman of the APC in the state, Mr. Basil HDK, yesterday said that the party was shortchanged in many areas during last Saturday's election. And that has been on to this, as people are really saying, well, Soludo have started the race and it seems that he's the one leading. Let him finish it up. While PDP are saying, we are almost there. We will not give up until it is over. APC the same, all fighting for this. And here Ihiala is the end of it. And Ihiala decides today, as he marked the supplementary poll, Soludo Ozigbo battle for Ihiala today. All right, my good people, let's keep praying for these people, this candidate. If you are part of this Anambra election, if you are near or anywhere you are in part of the world, just keep urging this state of our own Anambra state. And how it is now, the chairman of APC in the state, Mr. Basil Ejike, said that the party was shortchanged in many areas during last Saturday's election. On today's, my good people, let's call it an end here without wasting much of your time. Let me have your take as we keep praying for these people. It will surely gonna turn out well. I strongly believe that this is free and fair election, and this Ihiala will not hinder it from being free and fair. All right, so let me have your take without wasting much of your time. Send your take and remember to tap on the subscription button for more updates. Thank you and God bless you.